Day, everyone. I have to go on a beer run. I shall return. Trying to make this phone call again. Alright, I'm gonna go on a beer run. Oh yeah. Oh, Mom. Another key. What are you doing? Another key. Hold on. Just went on a beer run. How's it going, everyone? Let's see, Stugitz, Charlotte, I don't know if the phone rang, but I just got home. So I went out. Didn't get a knife. I was kind of picky. I wanted the one I just bought when I lost it in a couple days. Dumb as fuck. Hopefully it's in my junk somewhere. And I have other knives. I want this Milwaukee with a screwdriver. I'm not sure where I have to go. Talked to Jenna. It's great. So good to hear her full of joy and happy. Kind of got clued in, keep in touch, and Ramona's been nice to me on the texting, thank God. I was really depressed for a couple months, like, not good. And now she's kind of being nice to me. Fuck. So it was a good day. Roamed around a little bit. Got me an extension cord. I was going to go to Harbor Freight, but... So shop local. I could have went to Harbor Freight. I was going to. Believe it or not. And then I was like, no, I'm just going to go here. So I got a 25-foot extension cord so I could do my work and stuff. So it is the Yellow Jacket, 25 feet. It is 14 gauge. Let's see here. So there's a couple bucks more. I don't care. Better shop local, and they're nice to me. They don't sell Heinekens at that liquor store, single Heinekens, the one next to it. So that's the only reason why I didn't bring a beer in there. I'm not going to buy 6. Oh, here, cheers everyone. Power light plug. So, it's a good one. Longer life. More weather resistant. So, it seems like a good one. We want an outdoor one. So, I know I don't really need it, just whatever, but yeah. Yellow Jacket. I don't have a knife. I have to dig out my toolbox, but I'm going to go through thorough spring cleaning, get it together. Smoke some pot. We think got some beer. Fabian, but because I want to hook up, I'm not going to go out. I just got home. I talked to Miss Jenna, bugged Ramona a little bit. I want to drink a beer, and Heinekens aren't very popular around here. So that's why I wasn't drinking on my bike earlier. Fuck, do I have to go to the other town? Town next door? This is the Bay. So, whatever. You can buy 6, but Oliver's, they sell one. They said it's a good one. Harbor Freight, no complaints. They're good ones too. But this one's supposed to be better. So, might have to paint it pink. I don't know if I take it to work. I got a new thing. They said Milwaukee. So now they don't make Milwaukee handles. Only if you buy a Milwaukee hammer. So got a Milwaukee hammer. Thank God Mike didn't take it, because I bought this guy a brand new fucking hammer. It cost me $36. So I kept the hammer that I broke. So I bought this. It's a little different stiletto. So I believe they bought stiletto, so they're pawning this stuff off. So, got to make sure hammers are really critical. This one I'm putting together, so that means I'm liable for it. You got to make sure it's done right. Got this. New extension cord. I'm so happy. I probably have 300 feet of extension cords in my storage. I bought some new gloves. I like these Makitas because they're blue. My Milwaukee's are kind of worn. So I got some new gloves. I got some new Makita high abrasion resistance for increased performance. Advanced nitrile coated palm staff. Right? So I like the colors so you don't get it mixed up. If someone else has Milwaukee's. My friend Robert, he used my gloves and I said he could have them. So I gave the last pair to him. And then these are brand new. Look at that. Bunky. So really good day. Taking care of business. No work. Technically laid off. Touch screen compatible. I don't know if that. Chinese, see this? See that CE stamp? That means Chinese enterprise. So I went up there. I said, "Well, let's total it all up." I said, "Does that come with tariffs or?" I told him the stupid bike light story. Oh. And then I'll show you the hammer. We're going to go to my office in a little bit. We're outline Rosie's office right now. So originally, I wanted to keep it looking old and beat and shit, so I know it, but it's Milwaukee. So I have a couple old ones. I don't have a brand new, but whatever. So we're gonna try to. I like the old beat rusted, but we're gonna clean it up. So I bought this thing, this wire brush. So we're gonna polish it up, try to bring back the original shine or whatever. Get rid of this, put my new handle in it. We're gonna clean it up. It's gonna say still whatever. But Milwaukee owns it now, so it's fine. Mike had this in his, I said, like, didn't ask, so that's why I was like, fuck, this thing cost me $36 because the thing was 20 years old. And if you're on the job site, you borrow someone's hammer, you could say, fuck you, your hammer is a piece of shit, it's 20 years old. And the guy makes a lot of money. He's on the crew where, but whatever, just said, fuck it, I'll go, and kept this one. So we're going to refurbish it, give me a little something to do, you know. So Mike pissed me off when he took it and didn't say anything. You know, if you say something, it's different, but he's just like, I don't like these, so. He was whittling wood, like, yeah, but no, don't take my shit. So this one, we're going to refurbish it. We're gonna get my office set up. It's a little warm, so I got some new gloves. Right, that's killer. And look, these fuckers, because they somehow put up with me. They like me. And when I bought that hammer, I bought me a $200 scale saw, brand new, magnesium. Right. Do you think that's all I'm gonna get is just a hammer for someone else? Like, brand new. It's still brand new. Or I don't use it much, but I've used it. And better than both of my DeWalt saws put together. Hands down. I need an extension cord. So. Anyways, so look, they hooked me up. They gave me all these things. Like, I'm a real contractor, right? Mead Clark Lumber Company. I like the small ones. Wait, there's more. So these are the ones I like. They're really handy. So you make your little notes, right? Put in your pocket like a bookwormer. These, if you're the boss or some shit, you might want one of these. I don't have an office, so no. Yeah, on site care. And then they gave me all these pencils. Oh, look, I got another. All right, me and Clint. We're like, eat your heart out, Harbor Freight. Right? Even though I like to fuck, it doesn't matter what tool, but I like to shop local, and they're good to me. When I first went there, I was screaming like, "Ooh, screamer, work down the street," right? Like, they go in the park, they got a bench for tobacco buttons. Right? So look, they gave me all these pencils. Isn't that cool? So we hand them out. Like, oh, you don't like me, Clark? Whatever. I love me, Clark. So the story goes, sitting in the fucking thing, screaming, dreaming, getting off work, go to the liquor store, get a beer, sit right there, drink my beer, turn on the stream, blah, 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 right? So did it for like a month. And one day someone goes, "Hey, cocksucker, you can't drink your beer over there," right? And you can hear the guys in the lumber yard crack me up. They're going, "Hey, leave that fucker alone, right? Don't bother him," because I don't bother anyone. He's drinking a beer sitting in your smoking section, right? He said, "Hey, cocksucker." He didn't say that, but you know what I mean. You can't drink your beer or whatever. Like, how much Chinese stuff do you have? This is America, right? I didn't say that either. I was pissed. I said, "I'm never gonna," like, the closest hardware store to where I work at that track home. "I'm never gonna send anyone to me, Clark. Fuck it, you can go Home Depot or somewhere else," right? And one day I wanted a pair of Stabilas, right? Fuck, where am I gonna get some Stabilas, right? I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with me, Clark. Got a beer, like whatever. I'm like, and then they kind of joked with me. They were like, "Oh, we'll give you 10% off for that Heineken," right? Oh, and then ever since that we were friends. Like, I hated them. Kicked me off the land for drinking a beer, you cocksuckers. The only reason why I didn't go in there was because the liquor store does not sell single Heinekens anymore. Yeah, otherwise it'd be the same old song and dance. So that's why we went to me and Clark. Beerless. And the guy remembered that they were good to me. So I like them. And it's like a local lumber thing. I was going to go to Friedman's, which is another one. But I like me and Clark. So had a good day over there. Smoked some pot. I talked to Miss Jenna. Talked to Ramona. Well, on the phone, on the text. It's not the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm kind of old school. Pick up Neosporin or Trinity, like the Matrix or something. Other local, they won't go to me, Clark. They go, "Oh, it's a little pricey or whatever." I go, "You don't go to me, Clark? No, you go to Freeman's." I was the same thing. F them, right? Then I needed a pair of Stabilas. Or I wanted them. I had some money. Where am I going to get some Stabilas? I said, okay, well, that looks like the one. And then all of a sudden, like, reversed. It was so cool because now we're friends. Or they're nice to me. They don't say, "Hey, cocksucker, get off the land because you're drinking your beer. We're going to call the cops." And waste of my taxpayer resources, right? Because when the officer shows up, We'll be waiting for his response time, and he'll say, "What's the problem here?" I'm trying to fucking drink my beer, officer. And these cocksuckers are grinding on my ass. Wasting my time. He's gonna go, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. Go home. LA might be a different story. Who knows? They might burn it down to the ground in a couple of days. The National Guard's there. Hopefully they'll keep the peace. God forbid a fucking war starts and it just goes from city to city. Not just in California, but Alright, we're listening to commercials. Alright, finally. This is really a good day. I have some money. I cannot go see Miss Jenna right now. I have to wait. She needs me time. It's fine. I'm not going to go home. I'm not going to go to LA right now. It's not a good time. I know my friend needs my help. But, yeah, I got friends in LA too. I'm from there. I miss it. Just on vacation. There's no plan B. Alright, this is very personal. Like, Charlotte, you're my therapist. Plan A is always a plan. We're going to go see Buddy first. That's plan A. There's no plan B. Oh, we'll dip into LA and then go fuck off and go see Buddy next. Which we probably should do. But no, I want to see Buddy first. That's, you know. So Miss Jenna told me that, you know, the people that take care of her work, every Friday they go out and they spoil Buddy. So that made me feel really good. And Miss Jenna knows that I say it's my horse. Okay? That's my horse. And I don't feed it, take care of it. And she somehow picks up with me. I don't know how. So this is a cash sale. You see, I like it. That's not just a little strip. It's like a real, you know, thing for contractors. So I like their receipts. I'm so happy. I would have felt like a dumbass if I forgot the gloves. Then I went to Boot Barn. So the manager doesn't work there anymore. It's a whole new crew. They remodeled. It looks different, but they were still nice. I didn't have a beer because I couldn't find one. I brought it into Boot Barn because I like to drink my beer in that place too and shop. And the female manager, I loved her because she got red hair and older, like me. Rusted cowboy boots, like, And she never said a fucking thing. So I would go back and do it because I need some attention, right? And the young girls are pretty as fuck, right? No, I don't care about the young girl. Right? Now it's kind of more Hispanic. Because she don't work here anymore. Last guy I bought the boots from, there was an older guy before. Bought a couple of pair of boots there. Was going to go to World, get Thoroughgood boots. But I like Danners. And I can't afford Danners. They're $300. And then the other boots I wanted were $300. I got a... You know, the lowest pair of Red Wings, they were $200. The next one's $300. I wanted the $300. But my Red Wings are a little heavy. So, I could not get those Danners. I wanted them, and I'll tell you why. Because they make the best boots, I think. Could have got some logger boots. I don't like wearing those at work. But they're heavy, but I like the way they look. try to get, I don't know the style, wanted a pair of those. I don't want whatever, and I couldn't afford it. And there's no tariffs right now, okay? Next time I go, it's going to be $400. Okay, you know these ain't fireman boots. What kind of, these dadders? But we did bug the sheriff down there in Malibu, and on that side, say, what kind of boots are those? Danners. That's what you are. And that's how I got hip to it. And then we went to a small town and a real boot store and got Danners. Yeah. So those are the boots I prefer. They're $300, so it's like, if I wasn't going on a road trip, I would have bought them. Fuck those other boots. But instead we got a pair, and Wolverines, I had a pair, no complaints, but I went through them pretty quick. You know. So the kid at this thing was honest, Boot Barn. He said, you know, we got Wolverines, because, you know, I'm looking at name brands, like, you know, real boot store stuff. And so we got Wolverines. He goes, some people love them, some people don't like them. And I was like, well, I get that, because I wasn't too happy with them. I thought they wore out a little earlier. Had people love Wolverine boots, you know. And I'm sure they make a good boot. They got Timberlands. I'm not too much into Timberland. I never had a pair. But I know they're the same thing, $300 now. So I was like, I really have no complaints with Wolverines, but other boots are better. My Carolina boots are much better. I think they last much longer. Time to get a new pair, but still, yeah. So we've got some new boots. They're Wolverines, but they're light, they're composite, and they're like hiking shoes. So I was like, I could take these on my road trip. Those Danners, I can't ride them on my bike. Those are only for work. I could play tennis in my work boots. I don't give a shit with a beer in my hand, right? But consider I'm going my road trip. He said they're slip resistant, they're waterproof, and they're kind of like your average standard like boots when it comes to, you know. So I prefer high-end boots, but because you work a year and you invest the money you spend on your boots, so divide it by a month. So $200. You got 12 months, so it's $20 a month and some shit. So it's cheaper than $20 a month. Or you can go to Wally World and and then we'll put them to the test and we'll see if they last a year. If not, well, whatever. But I haven't put them on, so we're gonna put these things on and check them out. I was pressure washing the job site for a couple days, and my boots were getting wet, and it's not raining. It's summertime, or it was springtime, and there's no rain. So I go, I need some new boots, and it was in my head for days. I said, I'm going to go get a new pair of boots. And so, yeah, I deserve it, and that's what I did. So we went on a budget and got, you know. But, yeah, you bet your ass I prefer Danners. I don't know if I thought the sheriffs were cool or whatever, but they're all like, Danner. And the one guy on the fire department here in San Diego, what kind of, he said Danners. The other guy, the copper, is all like X's and O's or Under Armour. Or the other guy, the copper said Nike, so I couldn't say a fucking thing. Because the one guy in the fire department said Danners. Like, We went into they got a police and doctor uniform store, right? So, go to the counter. I have a CAL FIRE t-shirt. I said, oh no, you need a license or you got to work for CAL FIRE until you get that. There was this sheriff. He all dressed like SWAT, like military and shit. I should have made friends with him. Can you help me get this fucking t-shirt? My goal in life is to volunteer for the Palisades Fire Department. Can you fucking help me? I can't see. Hey, Lakota. Those are SWAT meat? Well, they're Wolverines. You know, you could go to Zappos and stuff, but I'm kind of old and I like to go try them on and make sure. I did buy a pair of boots off Zappos and cheap as fuck and really good boots. I forget what, but I'm just not an internet kind of Amazon thing. I would rather go to the Amazon and go, let me try them on. You know what I mean? So whatever. Well, they were nice. I didn't have a beer. Whatever. This fucking liquor store is like, oh, go this way. What, you don't have no more single Heinekens? What, people don't like Heinekens around here? What the fuck is going on? Oh, 6. Get by 6. Well, not today. I mean, not right now. So I had to wait. Like turn my street, like the day half over. Finally, got some beer. But they're comfortable, and I think they'll go good on my road trip. So I could maybe run in the ocean with them or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think they look like hiking boots, so they'll work in the forest, and they're light. You know, I don't know the $300 Red Wings, but the $200 Red Wings are a little heavy. I want to get some Doc Martin construction boots, right? But they're heavy. I love Doc Martens. Without the stuff, then yeah, but they look cool. The Danners were so badass. Fuck, I wanted those boots so bad. And they only had one style of Danners. That's what it was. They're not really, you know, lucky if you see them. And usually the one pair of Danners, those are the ones I'll buy. And no, not. They're going more with that knockoff, their own Boot Barn Hawks thing, and Wolverines. Kidda went and got a pair of Thorogoods for the same price at Work World. But I just said, fuck that. I'm going to go to Boot Barn because I like Boot Barn for some reason. Kind of like Sears, Roebuck and Company or some shit. You know, you go to a certain place and you just, whatever. I've been sucking ass for 6 goddamn fucking months. You bet your ass I deserve to go to Boot Barn. Like bad, you think? Yeah, no, it was like, not good. We made it. Whatever doesn't kill you, it just makes you stronger. So I like them. Yeah, you could go to Skechers and get a pair of work boots for $200, but I think I'll go with these Wolverines. Fuck, I wanted just a pair of regular shoes, like Nikes or some shit. I could use these for work because the company, if I go, they're gonna say you need PPE and protective gear, and so these qualify. And I like them because they're like Las Vegas. They have this boot store, and you get Ariats. They look like tennis shoes, but they got the thing, and they're so comfortable. They don't have boots like that around here. They do the Ariat shirts because Boot Barn's Ariat. So they have a lot of that stuff. I'm kind of on a Wrangler kick, so was gonna wear my Wrangler because I don't watch PBRs enough, but I drank this PBR. It was infused, right? So, anyways, bought this at the local thing, right here. Wrangler, it's got the thing like the PBRs on the side. So I like to shop local, not so much. I will go to Target. I will shop at Wally World too if I happen to be there, but I don't make it a point. I'm like a crow. We hold grudges. My hammer disappeared. That thing cost me $60 fucking dollars. Fuck Walmart. But the guys were nice. You know, whatever. They brought him down from Southern Cal. Real, you know, crew. The superintendent's cool as fuck. He said, "I'll buy you new." My hammer cost $60. We should have filled in overtime just to fill in my hammer. And they would have never known. But too honest, fuck you. I said, fuck you. I don't need you to buy me. I'm going to buy it. And that's why I like it better. Because I paid for it. I buy it. And Mexican, of all things, right? Not Taiwanese. Same hammer. Well, that's one was Taiwan. And I went through, but American hammers, not as good. Fuck them Chinese hammers. American. They work fine. And then one day I just said, fuck it, I'm going to bring my DeWalt Taiwanese hammer. The thing fucking disappeared. Didn't take long. So went and bought another one. Except this one's not made in Taiwan. It's made in Mexico. We think got Mexican hammer now. Think about that. No tariffs. Oh, fuck. Alright, wait, there's more. Try to find Miss Jenna something. Right? You know, you snooze, you lose. The last one we bought her something else really good, but we couldn't afford two. So we skipped on the other one. Different season. So now it's summertime. And I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm just going to wait. Clothes are very touchy. Jewelry, whatever. So I said to myself, I said, we're just going to go, when we go see Miss Jenna, we'll take her out shopping. Dress her up my love, like Madonna, or pretend she's my girlfriend or some shit. And she could pick it out. Because then she'll wear it or like it more. So I sell and bought me something. So, I like this vintage thing. It was $70. They didn't have it because the seasons changed. But it was 1970s. It was all 70s Wrangler shit, but brand new, retro, some shit. So they got this retro gear line. That one I like because it's like the PBRs the Cowboys wear on the radio. It was a Wrangler. They had one. Just one, the Ariat's very popular. Couldn't find one that I wanted for Miss Jen because I want a pink one. And they didn't have pink. You know, like Barbie, the Barbie movie? No pink? Okay, find something else. So, clothes are very touchy. I don't know. So, went through their retro thing and I bought this one and it was cheaper. So I got this one. I said, do you think this will look good in Levi's? He's like, like sold. So we've got retro Wrangler. No, we didn't get any Danner boots, but who cares? I got these. Let's go on road trip. So isn't it cool as fuck? It's kind of like 70s. Me, I'm kind of a weirdo, like cufflinks or something, so I always cuff my things like this. Like I know what a fucking cufflink is, right? But for some reason I do it with my jeans too. Not these Wranglers, but Levi's, I'll cuff them up. Not like rockabilly, but cuff them up. And so, check this out. Should I leave it like the kids? Like, I should have left the tags on the boots, because that's what the kids do. They show off their Timberlands and they got the price tag and floating on it and shit. See, look. Wrangler Retro, we think. Right, I don't need a wetsuit. Fuck it, just Levi's in this thing. We think. Some days of old, the magic filled the air. Right, it is a little Johnny Cash, isn't it? I fucking love it. So they got this retro line, and yeah, I treated myself today. I'm so happy. Got me some new boots, so you know, feels good. Got a new trash bag. So life is good, we think. Smoke some pot. Hey, Seattle Judy. How's it going? I can't see. June, Jose. Hold on, Jose? Oh, you want to steal my tools? Well, fuck. Come get your money. If you kick my ass, I won't say a fucking thing. And I'm kind of old. I don't really think I could go 2 rounds anymore, but... hold on, I'm trying to go back and read. At least that way I could respect you. Yes. You have to have a real toolbox. I'm poor, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to strap mine together when it disappeared. I gotta buy... You can buy 4 locks, but they're too small. They won't lock my toolbox. So I just want to make it a little difficult where you just can't walk it out. Lock them all up. Cable them. I need to go swim. Like I live in such a disaster zone. Like I might have to talk to the governor about disaster funding because my place is such a mess. I don't have a girlfriend or a maid, so I have to clean it, and that's what we're gonna do. Because I'm missing my drill and my new impact. I have no idea where it is. And I usually wouldn't put it in another toolbox. And somewhat organized, but I think my memory is really kind of slipping there. Yeah, my memory is like, double check, get out the thing, the gate. I go, oh, I forgot my phone. I just double checked. You know, and I think that's, I'm not sure. Jose? Hey, how's it going? Oh yes, that's good advice, because you know in LA, we got the National Guard down there. We have MS-13 on the job site in like Beverly Hills, Bel Air. They tax the fucking people their tools. And the superintendent doesn't say fuck it because he can't. So how are we gonna clean up LA, Mr. President? They already infiltrated the best of the best. MS-13, I shit you. That's how come I got laid off. You're gonna have to cut my head off. I don't care if it's an extension cord. Yeah, I missed something. I'm gonna go hunting down. Kind of wingnut. Yeah. And then after a couple weeks, I said, fuck you, you're laid off. But I'm still on good terms with my boss. I don't want to go home and get that. I would like to, but I don't want to be stuck in LA. That's the only reason why I will not. Because they love me. I'm not that fucked up. The superintendent comes to me. Yeah. I just need a truck. Yeah. It'd be nice if I could be like, go up north, go down south, and be mobile. Couple $1,000 stupid thing for my license. I need to get that taken care of. And then, because I'm kind of old, I need to do this for myself. But yeah, I'm gonna need a motor. I'm not young. Hey, Mama Crow. Crows come by a lot now here. He always comes right here and he talks to me. Let's see, what do we have, Mama? Gavin. So the other one was kind of more hippy-dippy, like cowboy shit, but hippy-dippy because 70s. It looks 70s. This one's 70s. It would look good with this one kind of Levi's. Levi's got weird. They have like a $300 pair of Levi's. They don't look like your average 501s if you go on the internet. Those would match. This is like prison, like almost attire. I'm old, but yeah, that's how they would dress you up. Now, who knows? What's different? I was locked up. Fuck, you can smoke a fucking cigarette. LA County was just covered, and you know, Jackie for cigarettes is like business. Now I think it's high dollar for a goddamn cigar. We're locked up. We got rid of all that shit. Princess Tanya, hey. Roxy, hey Roxy, how's it going? Good to see you guys. I like my new boots. I think they're comfortable. I haven't rode my bike in them, but I'm pretty sure they'll work just fine. They're waterproof. Humboldt County's changed a little bit because it used to rain in the summertime. When I went back and I worked at Motel 6, it rained a couple times, like a couple days a year. And Humboldt's not like that. It got like a redwood, a rain forest, but not rain, but kind of. So we need, you know, we don't have monsoon, but we need, you know, it rain all the time. Not like Seattle is, but now the weather's changing, and, yeah, but still, it's good to have waterproof. We have so many dead things washing up on the coastline because the heat and the algae bloom is killing all the whales, the seals, the birds, the fish. And so you get those years, and lots of dead whales wash up on the shore, among other things. So we're going through that a little bit. They're complaining up north that the, you know, affect the salmon because the salmon get a parasite a couple of degrees warmer. Algae blooms too. Like when I lived there, it wasn't that long ago. Like salmon every day. I never heard nobody complain about no salmon. But now they said, well, the new parasite and just a couple degrees warmer and infiltrating and disappearing. I don't know if it's pollution or the nuclear from Japan, but something. The world changes. Look on the hillside, that's fire set, but it looks like a bark beetle infestation. Gavin Newsom, I'm not too happy with you, but I'm not too happy with the president right now. Only because I'm from LA. So I hope you do a good job as governor, and like, you know, it's your responsibility because you are the governor of California. Yes. I know some things are out of reach, and if it burns down to the ground, people are going to blame you. Whatever. We're looking at your past that I'm not too happy with. But, you know, someone could be doing really good and then just fuck up and everything's fucked up. Only time will tell. We'll find out. It just seems to hurt me because I'm from there. You know, you can fluff it up. It's great if you get those child rapists and those killers and, you know, send them to outside, whatever prison, Alcatraz, whatever. I'm all for that. But I get it with your executive orders and stuff like that. I have no problem with that. But once you start invading a whole parking lot, I might have a problem with that. You might need due process for that one. If you want to go to LA County or fucking the state prison, fuck that federal and pull out all the motherfuckers that are, and they'll just come right back. Yeah, they got it down to a fine science. Art. Yeah, do your job. But once you start going to a Home Depot parking lot, I disagree. I'm thinking, I'm waiting for you to come on the reservation. Home Depot. You know those Home Depot, not depending on what part. I'm sure they crack down in the shithole part of the city. You go near them, they don't have Home Depot, but let's just say you go to Woodland Hills on that side. I haven't been in LA for what? 5, 7 years, who knows, right? The word was back then, you try to find someone to get in your vehicle for $25 an hour. Those motherfuckers make more money than I do standing in the goddamn nice part of town. Home Depot. I think that's a little much. I think that's just a little too much on it. And then if you want to burn the city down to the ground and cause total anarchy, and I don't know how much attention you need, do it. Bring the National Guard, and hopefully they keep the peace and do their job and it doesn't get out of hand. So let's just say when the first body bag rolls around, then what? I think it's going to have a not a good effect. Might need lots of body bags. And it hurts me. I think New York has riots. You got to do something. What can you do? I'm not one to protest, but you know, if you want to get rid of like motherfuckers that prisons are built for, I have no. But when you're going after Home Depot cocksuckers, that's this ain't China. So you know, it's not like you're gonna build a wall around California and go, it's the new West Bank. Uh-huh. Because we could do a book room report on the history of California, and it was Mexico first. So are you going to deport all the natives and give them what kind of citizenships? It doesn't matter. Take our land too? We don't have much. I think we deserve 4 goddamn fucking states. Is that too much? Obviously. It's a one-state policy. Don't ever think different. So I don't really give a shit. I'm not ready to go to war and die. Unless you come to the res and you ruin your dinner. Uh-huh. So you can tell I already have issues with federal agents. It's just me. I like the ones on Hollywood that are all pretty and shit, you know? Uh-huh. I like those ones. But that's make-believe. Uh-huh. Well, we see them on there, the females on the Fox News and stuff. FBI Rangers. Well, how about if you're a flat, broke fucking Indian? Do I qualify? Let's find out. The rising sun. So it's gonna cool down. We're gonna go to my office. I have some electricity, like Frankenstein. Right? Kickstart my heart. So I like this thing. I like it better than that other one. Ball and chain. See what the fuck it's made. Hold on. Well, the way things are going, we got shit in Vietnam who's trying to exploit them too. Let's see here. Look at this shit, man. I can't find an actually made somewhere. Kind of anal like that. Well, it's a mystery. I can't find made in wherever. Hang on here at labels. Let's look at this one. I have to go to the website. It says something Department of North. It's not made in North Carolina. Alright, whatever. How's it going, everyone? Gavin Newsom. You didn't agree with that Proposition 36. Now, GG, Gavin. Are you a liberal, or are you gonna jump on the other side? They do that, but now it seems more divided. Where if there's an issue, they ask, "Well, whose issue is it?" and they just vote on their side and divide it. And not like bipartisan when you would have Democrats vote for Republican issues and Republicans vote for Democrat, and kind of like by No, it don't work like that no more. That was like things have to change. It doesn't work like that anymore. Do you think that's a better? Or what do you guys think? I think it's worse. I think when you get advanced or older, you get smarter or better or something, right? So, just one big fucking rat race, if you ask me. Alright, we're gonna go to my office in a minute. It kind of look like, I think it'll look better in Levi's. Just me. What do you guys think? I'm a little mixed matched, so. Alright. I'm more Levi's than Wrangler, so whatever. Look, they gave me all these notepads. Those are killer. You have to put them to work, like, you know what I mean? I have a union pencil. This job's union over here. I need a job. We're gonna go to that union pencil guy. Say carpenter. I'm not a carpenter, but whatever. Help me. I need a job over here. I don't know what the fuck union is. But the guy gave me a pencil. I thought it was cool. He didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to talk to the real carpenters. Thanks. Let's hear some music. We're gonna switch to my office. So I got some new boots, right? I think I'm gonna take these on my road trip. They'll work just fine. I have a new extension cord. It looks like a good one. Right. I don't know how long the guarantee is. It says a year. Is it Chinese? Yeah, it's Chinese. They give me a year. Do I get an extra tax for that guarantee? We go to war with China. They say Taiwan. Taiwan is technically China, mainland one. They'll cut us off, they'll pull all our money, our economy will collapse, and we won't get any butt wipes like the COVID pandemic. We won't even be able to wipe our ass. It's a fucking good deal. That's why they don't fuck with San Francisco. They say, we'll go to LA. Much easier to pick all those Hispanics. Monica. Uh-oh. It's a good day today. Day off. Trying to be responsible. Get it together here. I'm a little slow, so no hurries, no worries. Because this round, I won't have to fucking starve. So, yeah, a little security blanket there, like Pig Pen. Thank goodness. The gods have been kind because, 6 months, no work, unemployment here and there, half-ass, and I'm not on the street. A lot of people live check to check, or whatever. I'm one of those. I live day to day. Does it look like I live month to month? The answer would be no. I would like to. I would like to get week to week, if anything. Month to month? No, I just don't have that right now. It's day to day. Mama crow. It's a beautiful day today. We should pound it. Let's get out and chase that sun down. Dang. I cannot see shit. I need 2 whiskey glasses to focus or something. No, I don't think LA is a good time. Palisades right now. I don't think any part of LA. Oh, well, that shit's happening over there. Yeah. Fucking the last place I wanted to be stuck is in LA. Shit is so bad. I could use the work. I'm sure I'll have a good time, but no. We're going to go in the opposite direction. I want to go north. Further. Yeah. The wind. Well, we're in no hurries. We're just chilling. We're going to get it together here. We have to. Or otherwise we have the have-nots. When you do that, won't you come? Oh, we have some pot. Look, it's daytime and I'm fucked up. Right, I like to go to work and then after work, sundown, then. It's like an early. Fuck, it's not Sunday. Okay. So it's funny how the mind works. You get in a groove. Switch, go to a different groove, and hopefully stay in the right fucking groove. Oh, shit. I was like, this is my goal. Like, try to be the internet and the saving money and stuff. Well, called me Clark today. Half an hour on hold, whatever. Like, okay, fuckers. Or looked on the internet. It was retarded to get on the phone. I'm kind of old. I like to talk to someone, right? You go on the internet, see, Harbor Freight. Okay, you cocksucker, Harbor Freight. Like, fuck me, Clark. We're gonna go Harbor Freight. Cheaper, whatever, right? And then I'm kind of a dumbass, so I had a guy looking on the computer. And me, Clark, I shit you not, looking at the Harbor Freight extension. Can you help me? Can you help me? What the fuck does this mean? Compare this extension cord on the Harbor Freight internet to this extension cord right here in front of my face. Oh shit. So this one costs $5 more. And he's all, well, this one isn't Harbor Freight, fool. This one is from a reputable brand in like whatever. I don't know where in the fuck. I think it's Chinese, but whatever. And he's all like, uh-huh. I said, is that right? I said, fuck it. I said, and I told him a story, right? So, no, I shit you not. I'm all like, I was in Las Vegas, and I was drinking my beer because I told him I lost my knife. First, he tried to help me with a knife. A box cutter. They didn't have the one I wanted, so I said, no, I just bought a knife like that at Ace Hardware, walking around with beer. And they know me, so. Just for shits and giggles. True value, I don't remember. So I told him that I was drinking, I wanted to go to Harbor Freight, right? My liquor store does not have Heinekens. I cannot bring a Heineken in me, Clark, today. Like, no Heineken. It's the first time. Because the liquor store, they always have them. But some dumbass bar manager, no Heineken. Single Heinekens no more. I don't know what the fuck happened. So anyways, went in there and said, well, I called you earlier and I was inquiring within about an extension cord. And then I looked on the internet and I said Harbor Freight, and much, because that's where I bought my extension cord. I go, Harbor Freight. But he said, well, we can't compete with Harbor Freight and all that shit, whatever. Right. He was honest. He said, this company, I would recommend this, $5 more. And my dumbass, I'm not a real contractor, right? So I should know this. Hey, fucking off with the superintendents and the inspectors and shit. The cord, the gauge stuff. Like, look, compare this not Wally, but this Harbor Freight extension cord to your extension cord, and he went through it and said, well, yeah, this and that, and like, okay, $5, no tariffs, okay, sold. So I told him the story about Harbor Freight, right? I said I wanted to go to Harbor Freight today, just because, not just because of the extension cords, but I want to bring a Heineken in Harbor Freight, and just to see how these motherfuckers act. California, Santa Rosa, Harbor Freight, right? Because I like to drink beers and shop for tools. And it just, I get a kick out of it, Why it's so serious. So anyways, I told them that I was in Las Vegas and I had a Heineken. And the manager comes over and my Heineken's sitting on the shelf. And she said, is that your beer? And I said, yes, it is. And she just turned around, didn't say a word, and left me alone. So I said, I have to go to California, Harbor Freight, to see how they act, because there's no way in hell Nevada's going to kick your ass and be nicer than California Harbor Freight, right? I don't know if they got a kick out of it, but yeah, we got to represent California. There's no way you get your ass kicked by Nevada, right? So we passed on it. That was the goal today. It's funny how the mind works. And then when we went to meet Clark, and we said, you know what, fuck Harbor Freight. True story. Anyways, how was your day? Did you guys do anything fun and exciting? Hello, hello, hello. And I said the only reason why I didn't bring a beer today is because this stupid liquor store doesn't have my beer. I was not too happy. It was like, went all that way, because in town, there's not too many Heineken dealerships. I have to go to Roanoke Park or San Francisco. I said, there's a select few. This one has got an X and an O on it. Now, thanks. So where do I gotta go? The next one? Where is it? Roanoke Park? I don't mind a little something on Sundays, but no, I can't drink that shit on my bicycle and ride it. And we've substituted with Stella's and shit, but no. Isn't that weird? I'm not spending my money on it. If it's free, I might drink it. Yes. Isn't that just... What kind of American do you think you are? Right? Spoiled as fuck. Hey man, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you. Well, whatever, never mind. I think we should chase that sun down and see how much battery we have and go to the creek. Because we see Mama Crow and baby quackers, like got a crew of baby quackers and stuff. And a little bit of life. Not too much in the creek, but still. Tonight's a bike night. These guys do the bike night, and they're really nice, custom, lowrider, all kinds of bikes. I'm kind of the misfit. I had a problem this Christmas, and I don't ride, and I have to pay attention. I have to behave and be civil because there's kids and family and stuff. So Christmas time, I'm riding on the other side of the fucking street. Santa Claus gave me a hard time. He says, "Hey, you mind your own business, so fuck with me." And I was bad, wrong. I get hell bent on Christmas for some reason. So we just hit them up, but we never went on a tour like Rosie goes on a tour where they start. One day we followed them to the end of the tour. I didn't know where the fuck I was. I was like, where the fuck am I? How do I get back home? Uh-huh. I don't know Santa Rosa that well. Like the back of my hand. Humboldt? I know Humboldt pretty good, believe it or not. Oh, magic. Magic, come over here, you yaower. Dewey, come over here, don't run away. Now I get to do my work for a week. So we're going to focus on my work. Me, a little bit, I got lost, out of touch. I have no passion. Everyone needs passion. Even the president needs passion, right? So we're going to hope you can find that stuff. So I have a week. I'm going to spring clean, organize all my shit, and I have to work on my thing. I've had these tiles sitting out here for 3 years. I gave them to Miss Ch- she gave them back. That's the only reason why I have a vase in my storage. I made it. It's not finished. I have to put my name. I have the thing. I just have to sign it online. That's it. not, all that. I want to get better. I want to get to like Beverly Hills Gallery, like something. The funny thing is, the guy goes, "Well, that looks pretty good. You can sell for a couple of." It cost me $800 to $1,000 just in the tiles alone. Doesn't include the time, whatever it takes to make it and stuff. So we want to make something where for sale and go, well, we just add a couple more zeros to it because it has to be done just right. Every tile. That's why I don't like the internet. It shows this tile on the internet. It's not like I could go to the tile store and say, because I've done that. You got this tile with that tile with this tile with that tile with this tile. Well, let me see here. I want this one. If you send me this one over the internet, I'm going to want to send it back or say fuck you. No, I don't have time to do that. Do you know what I mean? Very picky. And especially if I want it in a gallery. Yes. I don't have time to fiddle fuck around, send it back, cut it back. No, I do not. We've seen some tiles here. I don't know where those are made. Mama crow's here. That's really a papa crow. The wrens chase him away, but he comes here and hangs out in the water. Aww. See, they're chasing him. I don't have anything to eat right now. I'll get something. We have to feed my crows because I feed the crows at work. Yeah, so. Gotta feed them at a certain time so their memory and the varmints don't get the food. Fluffy Teddy. Oh, yeah, I kind of blah 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 a little bit, and my things are very personal because there's something I probably shouldn't say anything. It's none of your business. But I get drunk, and I'm kind of weird. I have this thing where I talk to the wind, but I know you guys are listening, so I talk. But pretty much, I talk to myself. I don't think I answer myself yet. Maybe give me another 6 months or something, because my memory is really kind of going like this. And I'm going, no, I don't want to turn into my mom. Someone who's going the same story for a month, and then a new story. Like, no. What the fuck is my phone number? Then you know something is up, right? It's just not my body, it's my brain. Right, my saddle is slipping off my horse. Better make sure fucking ride bareback or something. I don't know. But I think to myself, and I go, and you know, my foster parents had the best advice, and I never follow it. I do the opposite. They said, always think before you say. Whatever you say, that was like a house rule. Think before you say something or whatever, because if you can't say anything that, and then I'm surprised you guys watch me, because I am pure as a village idiot. I mean, it blows my mind. I watch myself, I want to fucking smack myself. No, serious. In the fucking head, like more than once. Yeah. And I go, it confuses me. Can you hear my little birdies? I like my new boots. I'm just breaking them in, and they're comfortable. I know they're Chinese. Who gives a shit? The Janners cost $300. I don't know where they're made. They could be Chinese too. Yeah. These are light. She said they're slip resistant. We're going to take it on test run right now. We're going to chase that sun down. Right. See mom, dad. Mom, dad. Mom, dad. It's a really good day. I talked to Miss Jenna. I'm so happy because Jenna, I thought I was a stress box, and she got, she's a lot of stuff going on. And I finally get to hear some joy in her. And it just, yeah, I'm so happy because I'm not a very good de-stress policy maker, even though I try. Now, so I'm so happy for her. Alright, well, we're in no hurries. Maybe we should move to the office. It's a little baking out there. My 1G phone, my 2G phone, my 3G phone, and my 4G phone never had some weird 5G phone factor that said, oh, it's too hot, apply the heat-seeking brain shield, or some shit. We want 1G, or something else. As long as it works. I can't even see. You want me to press a button and apply the fucking heat shield? We're 5G now. 5G sucks. I'll tell you why. It don't work on the coastline and in the forest up in Humboldt. You got tower around here? Whatever. But what about over there? right? The answer would be no. So that means you suck. That means we need 100G, or quit fucking around. They just milk us. Come on. Fluff it up. Like marketing. Uh-huh. With cheaper parts. So we missed out on Harbor Freight because I'm kind of weird. It's like a bucket list. I just want to see. I swear to God, if fucking Nevada kicks your ass, I'm going to be hell bent and you're going to have to call the cops and arrest me. We'll tell it to the judge and I'll explain my story. I don't need a lawyer. Uh-huh. Because I don't like Las Vegas Metropolitan PD. They say they're West Coast. No, they're not. Fucking West Coast. They're on the fucking other side, Central. And them motherfuckers don't act like that. I've been to Texas, Utah. Are you kidding me? Oh, Nevada. Yeah, fuck you. I'll go up to the judge and I'll say, well, guess what? I've been around. I've been to Utah. I've been to Texas. They don't act like that. What the fuck is your problem? It's California. Right? Or Nevada. Whatever. Fuck Nevada. So Californians, you better act right. So it's like a test. I don't know why I do that shit. But just to test them. Just to see how the fuck they act. If they're cool, if they're good, if they're a do-gooder, if they're a cocksucker. And if they're a cocksucker, guess what? I just might want to be a bigger cocksucker. Isn't that just a wonderful, dumb-ass philosophy of life? And I don't know how to change it. I wish I had some class or something, but I do not. I'm none whatsoever. Fuck me. And I'm thinking, we don't need a stream of just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? Like, why so serious? We think. And then when we go on the coastline, we're going to have like the best outlaw driving ranges. Like, and membership, eat your heart, it won't be cheap. You might have to wait in line. It might be 6 months. My imagination. Alright, I want to hear this song.
So I'm drunk, I feel better. I'll give stuff away.
Chill. I'm a little drunk. I have a lot of stuff to do. I think we should share my me time with you. I don't want to show too much, but we have to. I don't have a girlfriend and I don't have a maid. I would like one of those French, like, maids, topless, or something to help me. but I can't afford one. And I don't have a girlfriend. I can't afford one of those either. So it looks like I have to do it. Is that bad? So last night my little birdies worked really good with Neil Young. So you can't hear, but I can. With the little birdies, sometimes it works really good. It works really good with Neil Young. I'm gonna take these boots out. Usually I wear them out of the store, but today I did not. He gave me a bag, put them in the bag, and waddled. A little different. But we're gonna take them out for a test drive right now. In a minute. I like to go to Starbucks, but I'm not in Starbucks mood right now. How about go there? Let's see. Oh, I have to go to the feed store. But I think Simba, he's going to have to learn how, because I really can't afford to spoil him every day. It's going to have to be on the weekends, like Buddy or something. Not every day. I'm sorry. But we did, just because. And you know, the mind works funny because people gave me all this money for donations. And then so we spent a lot of money on the cat food, but he's sick and don't eat it. His friends get to eat it. So we just kept on, keeping on, you know what I mean? And then keep feeding him artsy-fartsy stuff because I feel bad because we would spoil Miss Jenna's cats. And been here and never spoiled my cats until Simba had an accident, and then, you know, because it's not cheap. And luckily, it just worked out because I was working and on. So it worked out in my favor. Because otherwise, we'd be sucking ass. Yeah. We would be dreaming of that coastline. Yes. So, okay, let's roll some pot. Well, my bike, I don't know if you've been on it, but there's no more noise, right? I have do you know what I mean? It's kind of bad because we cannot listen to country music or something, but we could just do a quick lap, because I have to get in shape, and, you know, Humboldt County is a little more wavy gravy. Sonoma's flat. It's, yeah. So I have to get in shape. Because I feel, you know, Humboldt before, you know, Vegas before, Vegas after, Humboldt, I don't know, but Humboldt County, I could go up, back, up, down, around, up, down, around. I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to roll this joint first. can hear that wind. Sunday I was on a good one, right? And I was riding my bike in the wind. And it was not the wind where it fought me too much against the wind. It was perfect. It was just like, love the wind. I like to trip out in the wind. I would trip out in the rain, right? Went to the wind thing. So now I'm not sure what it's going to be. Wind or water. No, we went to the rain and the wind. The sky. So we're gonna waddle right now. I just have to, like, 420 it. I get to take you with me. I'm gonna take you on my backup bike. I like to listen to Angel of Harlem because that's what I named it, right? And we always listen to Bluebird from Miranda on my other bike because that's what that bike's name. Looking at these old trucks and shit, fuck, I'm poor. I can't afford a truck like that. I want an old one, round eyeballs and shit. I don't need a brand new one. It's like, fucking help me. Is it gonna come with a wagon wheel? I mean, fuck. Here are my little birdies. So I thought it worked really good with, Neil Young on Sugar Mountain. I thought the birdies, and even the last song, because it's always different. We had the recording equipment and could put it in and, remix it, like kind of how I want to do surfing and snowboarding videos with rock and roll music or different kinds of music. The same thing. You put the birdies talking or singing in the background of the music stuff. Right. Eat your heart out. DJ, something, whatever. And we're gonna go shopping. I'm gonna get something to eat. And it feels like the weekend to me. It's weird because it's what day is it? It's Tuesday, Ruby Tuesday, right? There's no work, right? I don't know what helicopter. I'm not sure what kind. Let's find out. That is the sheriff's. We could pretty much tell by the sound of it. I'm kind of a weirdo. I was on the shitter one day and I could hear this thing, and I know it's military, right? And I was taking a shit. I could run outside and look at it. There's a little kid. Right? We'll give him peace signs. Like, whatever. Dig. Alright. So one joint's enough for now. We're gonna I gotta gather my bearings. Gotta clean up. We got all this big Clark stuff right here. Oh, the doggy. The wind. new shirt, my memory. We're gonna get on it right now. Just gonna leave this here. I don't have the best pedals on this bike, it's okay. I want to take my new bike, but I'm going to go shopping, so I'm going to bring the bike back.
No nonsense small businesses deserve no nonsense, no annual contracts, no exploding bills. 5G business internet for just $45 a month. This is reliable connectivity for less with T-Mobile for Business.
Alright, let's get on it. Alright. One in the chamber. Hold on. We're gonna have to buy a new one of these Heineken holders because I bend it back and forth from the baby Heinekens to the big. So after a while, it's gonna break. Get another one. Oh, my butt, my butt, my butt. Oh, no, you have to wait till I get back. Okay, hold on. You're not supposed to be on this side of the fence. No meows right now. Go, you have stuff to eat. Okay, wait. You have to wait. Oh, you're not supposed to. You know where I live anyways, but who cares? Alright. Uh-oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, the crazy doggy. Look, the crazy doggy. Okay, I'm on your right. Oh, is that your friend, the crazy doggy? Oh, shit. There's another doggy right there. He's crazy. We're all crazy, but the doggy, he might be a little more crazy. Okay, hold on here. Oh, let's clean this up. Look pretty good. Hold on, I gotta strap this down better. Hold on. So they cleared this out. It looks much better. I hear they're going to build something here. I think they're going to sell the parking lot. I'm not sure. Apartment, something. I don't know. I need a job. Not right now, because I'm going to go on a road trip. A wannabe vacation. Yeah, you bet your ass. I'm going to stick around for a minute. So I'm happy with my bike. That noise drove me fucking nuts. Now look, my bike is so quiet, except for my beer bottle. See, that's the last thing you want, is a bunch of bump up down in the forest, so we'll spare you on that one. Hey. Let's open my beer. Humboldt County got different trails. They got bike trails, but I want to figure out the ones like in Marin County or Larkspur. Those are the ones I want. Because they're so fucking nice to be over there. And they know I don't live there, but they say hello, good morning, or good day, or some shit. How do you do? And yeah, it makes me feel good. So I pick up on that shit. Whatever town I'm in. Alright, I'm opening my beer. Cheers. These guys, boys and girls club, they're playing basketball. Can you hear them squeaking in there? Oh, they're basketball shoes. Oh, I'm too old. I'm not that old, but I don't play basketball. Fuck, I probably played a game at Venice Beach 20 years ago. I sat on the side for half an hour trying to catch my breath. I shit you not. I knew someone, he said, come play a game. I'm like, Okay. Like, are you kidding me? 20 years ago, I was so out of breath after this. It took me half an hour to recuperate and catch my breath. I shit you not. Anyways, I'm trying to light it because we're 420 friendly now. Looks like I want to play basketball. Shit, my bike. So we got new gear. We got new parts. It's just a new tires and new pedals, better pedals. That's it. It's quiet. I like it. Maybe need some eyeballs. It's a personal lock. See, we got a little bit of wind. It's nice. Thing, you know, because California big on fires, San Rosa, Napa, LA, whatever. So, you know, I'm a smoker. You get in the city, they got zones. I'm old. You used to be able to smoke in a club. Yeah. Not so much. I worked for this French, Spanish thing, and they said, fuck Americans, and you can still smoke in the club. But, you know, they probably get taxed. Or shut down, depending on how fucked up the city is. I'm on the wrong side. I ride on the wrong side. Right? Because I get anal. Stay in your lane. I'm on the other side. Okay? Duh. So this bike, I'm happy with it now. That noise, I spent all this money and the noise drove me nuts, but we didn't have enough money. Now we got it fixed. It seems to be in proper working order. Yes. And this is my backup. So it's a good bike. Why has this thing been in Nevada? I don't know. Maybe not Arizona, but California. We counted Humboldt County, so that was a good experience. We said, well, the motel sanctuary here. No, I don't think I want to work for you anymore. I think I'm going to invest in a sleeping bag in the fucking cat. We were right next to my fucking buddy. Are you kidding me? And Miss Jenna. The difference between Buddy and Miss Jenna is Buddy loved me forever. Me and Jenna were not very compatible, so we only could take like a month or something together. That's it. And that's life. Okay, a couple months, whatever. I have to drink this beer because I brought a beer in the market and the guy freaked out, theft prevention. He said, you can't be. I said, it'll never happen again. So I want to make sure. Alright, you should never ride like me. Okay, first of all. So Probably not good. We need to watch it. So I'm streaming, just to let you know. I bring my bike inside. Yeah, they put up with me. I cannot bring this beer in there. Because the guy freaked out last time. He said, my manager, I said it won't happen again. So other than that, I think I'm good. And so, fuckers are still watching me? Okay, hold on here. Hello, truck. Just give me a minute. Hold on there. I feel the earth move over my feet. We got some native gear on, bro. That butter's still good. Yeah, you want to walk?
Well, put it on my bike.
I get it. I should lock your bike up. I bring mine inside. As long as I don't bring a beer. Open the game. I told him I would not. Here, it's like Yelp. They sell you one beer. I get remember you get one. I don't have to buy 6. Yeah. You miss that. Otherwise, I have to go to Palisades or Beechwood Canyon or some shit. And they're nice to me. And they have the best meat. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Steak is not bad for me. I haven't been in the country. Humboldt County, farm. Not always. You know what I mean? The other stuff, no, I'm not paying $4 for lettuce. I'll go get Mexican market lettuce. Stuff, unorganic. When it comes to like, other stuff, for sure. And we got a thing in here like Whole Foods, right? I don't know. I was working for this guy. He took me to Whole Foods for lunch. He said, get whatever you want. It was like a bucket, $45. I don't have $45. He's gonna get whatever you got. I got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. So you buy. I like the meat. I have to call the food stamp place because they sent me some weird shit. They said I have that. I owe them $800. Now they said I'm reinstated. I better use my food stamp card or some weird shit. Like you know what?
I mean, even if you got reinstated, they'll just take a little bit of money out of each.
Fucking unemployment. Technically, I'm unemployed. Yeah. Oh, look, you got a badge backpack. I didn't know. They got the ones that rip resistant or some shit. I don't know if it's big enough.
I'm gonna. This backpack's just too small.
But they got one like rip resistant or some shit. I like Vans. Like LA is Converse. Vans is Orange County. Like I'm from the South.
You ever been arrested for
I've been more penitentiary. Yeah, LA County, I think it was a fucking place where
single block?
I may sound a lot. One time I was breaking the store, I was sixth floor, that's the only reason why I didn't touch that car and stuff, because I knew I would hurt her. And I wanted her, and so I did not. I got you sitting like that shit. And the dumbass won't ruin a fucking thing. My stuff is out, maybe I heard it. Are you going to part of me like you guys that took the guy out on the subway in New York? I hope so. Here you can't shoot people.